So now coming to after the prediction part, now coming to very important part of the industry, that is called computer vision. And computer vision is actually the future of this artificial intelligence industry, because the entire industry, computer vision and NLP, everyone is trying to use this kind of things in their products, right? So what do you mean by computer vision? It's very interesting thing, and I am myself also excelling in computer vision. So what do you mean by computer vision is something like our human eye, our human face. I feel like computer vision is all about our face, or simply like us. Because suppose you are living in a room. For an example, you are living in a room and you are entering the room, and firstly, whenever you are entering the room, you have to understand, okay, whether this is my room or not, or whether the objects that are lying in the bed is my things or not. This kind of judgments are a very preliminary level my brain used to do. So how you will be making these judgments? Because you are entering the room, you are seeing the things that is being around you by your eyes, and whenever the eye, that means your optic nerves, is getting the data is being transmitted to your brain, and then the brain is doing some sort of analysis. Is okay, this might be yours, this might be not yours, some sort of analysis. And then when it feels like, okay, this entire things that is being in front of me is mine, it used to say to you, okay, these things are yours. Say to your heart, yeah, these things are yours, and you can proceed up. Right. Based on this simple problem statement, or based on this simple architecture, the biggest part of the industry is called computer vision used to work. Computer vision is just like our human eye and human brain. For an example, why I am speaking about computer vision, let us start with an examples. For an example, entire thing that we are using in the facial recognition systems, from your phone to your laptop, from security cameras to whatever, or Facebook's new facial recognition system apps for the extra security, everything is coming under computer vision. Apart from that, how this kind of robots, how a robot can do judgment, how a robot can play soccer, how a robot can pick up an object, how a robot can understand what I have to do and how to behave like a human. This entire things of judgments is provided by computer vision. Another example, any automated process. For an example, if you want to detect in a class if anyone is cheating or not, if you want to generate some kind of statistics from a real game, if you want to generate some kind of medical values, the biggest transfer of the computer vision is in the health IT. Because if you are using sometimes of us, we are using that kind of instruments called as the smart watches. We are using we are using health IT products as well as Android apps and etc platforms. So what does this kind of things is using, or what kind of technology is using? A screen is being present over there in front of which you have to focus. Or I have worked on a health IT. They are trying to make some kind of a tumor diagnosing system. I also own a patent on that particular thing. We are on a way of creating such kind of monitor, whereas person have to simply pose in front of the monitor, and by noticing the facial patterns of the person, the monitor or that particular machine can able to detect whether this person is having a trend of the brain tumor or not. How does these things can be possible? Apart from this, the detecting objects, like segmenting my objects from others, object detection, facial recognition, tracking a person, improving the security systems, everything that is related to the camera, that is related to the visuals in the industry, is landing into computer vision. And the computer vision is going to be so much of prosperous, that is most of the biggest part of the industries, including the Facebook, Instagram, they are using this power to increase the security values in their system, right?